I've been working on the spell casting with Pendulums course today, and it's really fun topic to think about this because spells are like a recipe. They have components to them. For example, you always have to have an intention for your spell, and that's very important. And that's similar to the pendulum command that we use in pendulum alchemy. And then another part of the spell is that you have to be able to give it energy. Now in pendulum alchemy, we use our pendulum rotation to do this when we give a command. But with a spell, there are other ways that you can energize it. And some of these ways are very powerful, and you could still use your pendulum, or you can use other methods of energizing the intention or energizing the spell. Another aspect of spell casting is that you have to act on what you've done. So it's also kind of similar to pendulum alchemy in that way. Once you've done your spell, it works best if you take some real world actions to make the spell happen. So, for example, I did a cool money spell today on a piece of paper where I was writing out my intentions and I was kind of ripping the paper towards me to bring in energy and rotating it clockwise to bring in energy. And then I did my pendulum over the paper after I wrote my intentions on it. And then I also put it under a candle, and then I put it in the sun, and then I did some other really wild things with it to energize it. Like I put it in front of a fan because the blowing wind is like the air element, and I had it blow the little piece of paper towards me so that the money and manifestation would be coming towards me and it would be energized by the air element of the moving fan. So you can have a lot of fun with the energizing part of the spell. And then now I've put the spell away, and then I'm going to take some actions to try to increase the possibility of having abundance come in, financial abundance, money, in ways for the highest good of all concerned. So, yeah, it's going to be a really awesome course. There's going to be so much stuff in there, so many interesting things. You're going to absolutely love it. If you have any questions or comments about the course, just post them below. I'd be so happy to answer them. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. Bye.